Hey, welcome back everybody. ASAP Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Endless Space 2 Chronicle number 2, where we are playing the tutorial. So we're on turn number 127. We're about to move to 128. There's not anything else for me to do. I am not sure what this green bar means. That is our relationship level. Okay. How many turns out from... We're 8 turns away from getting into here with our Navy. Okay, let's go ahead and end turn. New event. Is that tete-a-tete? Te-a-te? I'm not sure. Primus, a major industrial hub for your empire, is holding a fancy summit for industry leaders and politicians to mingle and talk business away from the scrutiny of the public eye. This year, ecological groups have organized a massive protest, condemning the summit as a secretive way to pass elitist, eco-unfriendly laws. You've just received your personal invitation to the party. Alright, well, we have to make a choice on this. Are we going to condemn it? Industry is important, but the people are right. Sneaky politics are no way to run a system. The summit will go on this time, but not with your support. And speaking publicly against it will ease the hearts of many. Okay, that's not an unreasonable thing to do. It would just depend on if you want to push this ideology, which would increase ecologists. I don't really want to do that. So let's see what this one says. Business is business, and this is the way business has always been done on Primus. You'd be foolish to run off your mouth about it now. Besides, those industry leaders do know how to throw a good party. Well, you can tell how they want to frame it. This is a pretty biased take. Although I would not really be very trusting of secret meetings to, we have some groups that do that now. I'm not very trustworthy of that. Plus 10 industry on colonized system. So maybe that's supposed to say on colonized planets in the Primus system. Increases the industrialist political ideology. Well, I think this is a better reward. The thing is that I've been doing things to push the ecologists and suppress the industrialists for a little while now, so I don't want to do that. I want to keep the industrialists in a strong position. So we're going to go with attend. Amoeba population on Sable. Hero level up. This guy is an industrialist, so let's finish this off. Oh, we already have. We'll select this one, and that'll finish this tree right here, and then we'll move over into here. Alright, everybody's building stuff. Our culture center is now up and running. Alright, let's see what kind of effect that has in the future. Right now we're at 52% approval. 7 of 5 systems. plus 40 influence per system level, and plus 15% influence in general. So that was for influence, not approval. Okay. Let's get our fleets to move. In 13 turns, ensure that population from minor civilizations reaches 102 at minimum in the whole galaxy. Our current contribution is 6 populations. And looks like we're at 96 of 102. Our contributor rank is first. Okay. Pushing to turn 129. We have population growth on Sable. Predictive logistics spin project is enacted on Primus. I'm looking to see if there's any planets that I can colonize within the system, because I know we recently picked up some tech where that made that possible. All right, here's one, and that's what I'm talking about. This is what, an ice planet? Yes. Okay. I think the same thing here in Dill. Yep. You can tell because it has a white filled in circle. The fact that it's filled in means that it's colonizable. The fact that it's white means that nobody's currently on it. Okay, xenoanthropology is going to be done on the next turn, and that's going to give us over-colonization approval. So get the ships moving. And end turn. Research is complete. Let's open up the text screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's pump up the industrialists. Maximized exploitation. Decolonize improvement. Vacate system. Raise an entire system, including populations. That's right, we read about this. That's nuts. It gets us access to the marketplace. Well, no, it opens up access to mercenaries and heroes on the marketplace. G services, I guess that's government services. Would be available for purchase. Good grief. Maximized exploitation. Going to try that one. And in this playthrough, I'm kind of, the way I'm playing this, I'm sort of filling out the whole tree. You don't have to do that. You just need to reach a prerequisite amount, and that opens up the next line. So the more efficient, proper way to do this is to know your technologies and what you want to do and kind of make a beeline to them. But I don't know which techs I like, which ones I don't, which ones are more powerful and useful, which ones are not so much. And so I've just been kind of grabbing everything in each tier on this playthrough. All right, pop growth. Douce needs some research. What kind of planet are you? A desert planet. Let's put this food generation stuff up in Douce. Actually, Douce needs dust. Do we have anything that will produce dust? Yeah, xenotourism agencies will. How are we doing on science? 176. So I would rather raise industry. National Museum. The Empire holds a great store of loot, though we prefer the term acquired objects. This museum puts them on display, provides facilities to study them, and reminds others of the reach and power of your empire. Alright, let's actually prioritize that. There we go. And we're studying maximized exploitation now. Overcolonization approval has been gained, which does not increase this. I'm not sure how to get this to go up. And I don't know what caused it to go down. I'm assuming... Actually, I think I'm answering my own question. I'm assuming this is the issue there. Oslo is unhappy, but they are improving. They were at 9% at one point in time. Beertus. Well, maybe it was Beertus that was at 9%. I can't remember. Heka is experiencing a food problem. Oslo also just not creating very much food. And maybe this system just is gonna not be able to, because the type of planets it has, it's just not gonna make very much food. So we'll have to import from other places. What is it that we're strong at here? We look to be pretty good at science and industry. Okay. Alright, move to turn 131. We're almost done with the Build the Academy. Oslo now needs... Well, let's try putting up a national museum followed by predictive logistics and see how that affects the system. Oslo is now counted as content. So we've only got one unhappy system right now. Plus 54.8 from system approval. The total approval of your empire calculated as an average of star system approval ratings weighted by population. High and low approval values can influence the science and dust outputs of your star systems. Okay. This is colonized. It's a temperate world. No, not all of you. Okay. What other systems can I micromanage that way? Everybody's full. I think I might start making the various planets that we can colonize a priority when it comes to tech. Everything's pretty balanced here in Heka. We're crammed full up in here. What do we need? Desert. We need to be able to colonize desert. Okay. Luxuries prices have increased. And push to turn 132. We just ticked up another number here. We have 9 turns left. And we're the ones that produced it. Amoeba on Sable. Oh, you're in position now. You were going to be governor of Oslo. How do I make that happen? I think it said that it had to be docked, and it is. Okay, I need to create a save. And then let's try and disband. Okay, that was correct. Given the relative celebrity and notoriety he gained as the photobomber, Renkus is welcomed by the population like a star. Let's hope that he lives up to their expectations and yours. Land the ship in one of your system's hangars. And we gained him now as a governor. Hold on, what is Oslo kind of specialized at? What's it producing? It's science and industry, pretty much. This gives industry and food and approval. Is there anything else that gives approval? Because we're having a problem with approval also. All right, 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 9. All right. Ships have already moved. Overall approval continues to rise. That's what I'm looking at on this screen. I'm kind of glancing at this column, and I'm paying attention to this percentage. I wish I could mouse over it and not show the tooltip. The approval percentage on Oslo here. And I'm also looking at Beertus, and then I'm looking over here. So we are in general content. Oh, okay. Now that you've built the Academy Embassy, the Academy is happy to send you heroes. See the hero unlock bar? It's unlocked. And once the bar is filled, new hero time. Note that the bar fills automatically according to your actions in the galaxy. Okay, hero unlock bar. Right here. Looks like we're at 72%. You're currently progressing towards unlocking a new hero. Check the probabilities below to determine which type of hero it could be. Looks like it's most likely to be a seeker. So what kind of hero is likely to rock up to your embassy? See the hero class odds icons below the hero unlock bar. They reflect the chances that a Seeker, Guardian, Overseer, or Counselor class hero will appear. To check those chances, those icons will be filled proportionally. Fight often, your odds of gaining a guardian will increase. Prefer diplomacy, then you've got a greater chance of attracting a counselor type. The Academy likes to place their heroes where they'll be happy after all. So I guess the more filled up it is, so we have a greater chance of getting an overseer, I think, is what this is saying. Also, it's good to note that by researching impactless sites in the economy and trade quadrant, you can recruit heroes directly from the marketplace in exchange for dust. Okay. This guy right here must be assigned. Oh, you can be assigned to any system. Well, I want to assign him to a larger system. I think Heka would be a good place. Heka's doing pretty good, though. Primus already has one. Sable. Also, Sable's doing better than Heka, 82% as far as happiness. Dill. Let's assign him to Dill. All right, confirm. And end turn. Research complete, maximized exploitation. Now, where is desert? Right here. Evaporation inhibitors. Colonize desert. Primary terraforming. And deep crust secrets. Which improves our curiosity detection level. The terraforming looks like it permits transformation from sterile planets into other types. Which might be interesting. Cooperative quest is complete. Build the academy. I don't think I've read this. The Academy and the heroes who refine their skills there can turn the tides of battle and vastly enrich systems. It is not surprising, therefore, that all civilizations in this galaxy secretly desire insight and control of that powerful establishment. Word has come out from the establishment, however, that they seek additional growth and recruitment from the lesser civilizations of the galaxy. Apparently, the secretive leader of the Academy feels that these less powerful communities of sentience are underrepresented and underserved on the stage of galactic diplomacy. Okay. I'm thinking of the difference between meritocracy and representation. And so what would you want when it comes to the heroes? Are these diplomats that are there to present to you? Yeah, I don't think so. Are they diplomats that are there to present the thinking and culture of other civilizations? That's not their purpose. Their purpose appears more to be very highly competent fleet commanders and governors. I don't know why you would do this. I think that this should be a meritocracy-based thing. Or you don't really care. about things like representation. Or how do you fix this? If you have minority communities that are underserved, how does improving the representation in the hero class help that? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm missing something, you know. This doesn't seem to be the proper solution to address these perceived problems. Let's just assume that, I mean, this is a perceived problem, right? Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. Let's assume that they're correct. I'm not sure how this fixes that. This seems more to be kind of make people feel good, which is a placating thing. It's like a hoodwink, you know? Let me placate you with something, and then you feel like I've really done something for your community, and you'll vote for me. That's manipulative and using people. Alright, word has come out. Okay, so his request seems a bit odd, but there is advantage to be gained and knowledge to be gleaned. The objective has been achieved. We achieved it, so we got 1,000 dust, 75 adamantium, and 500 influence. Ghosts and dust. The purpose of the Academy has yet to be determined. Okay, if the purpose of the Academy is yet to be determined, the last event is a lot more open-ended then. We don't know what their goal is here. Maybe they're trying to influence all of the galactic empires, in which case that's not trustworthy. I don't think that they're necessarily being straightforward. They have hidden agendas. I don't know. I don't know what to think here. The purpose of the Academy has yet to be determined, but it was built atop an ancient archaeological dig that shows signs of destruction and ruin. Whatever cataclysm occurred there, it certainly involved the Endless, but also another great power. Was it war? A foolhardy experiment? A terrible accident? Nobody but Isyander appears to know, and you cannot get him to respond to your diplomatic summons. But there is one sure way to get all the attention you desire from the Academy. Dust. As the old saying goes, dust talks. If you can control both star lanes and dust with a powerful trading company, you will certainly merit an audience with Isyander. They who control the dust ask the questions. That sounds like a line that you might hear in a movie like Dune. You know, the spice must flow. In 20 turns, make sure you own the trade company producing the most dust in the galaxy. Currently, I'm ranked 2nd. Trade companies and their subsidiaries, which together form trade routes, can be researched in the tech tree. Alright. Population growth. This is the one that won that last event. That was the last minority population that we needed in the galaxy to take care of that event. And we are now researching evaporation inhibitors, which I haven't read about. Not the most glamorous of novel technologies, a firm grasp of the proto-science of evaporation inhibition nonetheless can grant access to some very useful toys, like toys to stop all your fuel or water boiling away. Sets the curiosity detection level to 4. Sets the curiosity expedition power to 3. Grants terraformation. Permits terraformation from sterile planets into other types. And we can also colonize the desert. That'll be done in how many turns? 3. Okay. Tell everybody to move. And we'll create our save point. And that'll be the conclusion of this episode. It's interesting. We're certainly finding out more about this game, I'm growing a little bit like I'm a little bit suspicious on how some of these things are being framed by the developers, these consequences and decisions. But we have a whole lot of mystery in front of us, and that's kind of an interesting part of this game, is we'll find out how everything pulls together. I think that was a neat move by the developers, the fact that the Academy is such a mystery and we don't really know what their purpose is or what their driving motivations are yet, and we're uncovering that stuff as we move forward. So I'm looking forward to finding out. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.